Mike Heck here for MMAfighting.com. You know this man. He needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyways. From one Mike to another. Michael Belfort joining us. How are you, sir?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing great. So when you found out that you were going to be part of a broadcast that had Anderson Silva and Tito Ortiz, but inside the squared circle, was this kind of a surreal thing considering who your brother is and, you know, just the family's lineage within boxing and mixed martial arts?
Yeah, no, it's really great. And Bruce is dying to see how it turns out because he's introduced them so many times. And I feel the same way. I'm going to see, two UFC legends face each other with boxing gloves. It's very interesting.
How do you think a fight between Anderson and Tito would have gone down inside the octagon? I know there were different weight classes, but Anderson would bump up. And I know you watch MMA. You're a fan of it. How do you think an MMA fight would have gone between the two of those guys?
So prime against prime, that would be a tough choice, because they both were such great fighters. On their best nights, that would be difficult to say.
You've been a part of a lot of very interesting, very storyline-filled events. With this one in particular, over the last week, we've had main event fighters fall out, replaced by Hall of Famers and former world champions. Evander Holyfield is about to box for the first time in over a decade, and we've shifted coasts for this entire card. What has this fight week been like for you, just kind of looking at it and being a part of it and seeing all the shifts in action?
Amazing for me. I was working in the UK, flew back late Sunday to LA, heard about the whole shift and everything, and it was a miracle. I don't know how they pulled it off, and it's all falling into place. I have to be back in Los Angeles to do my thing at the beginning of the Rams and Bears game on NBC Sunday night, and we had to arrange air travel to get me home in time, and that was an issue. And then they got that done, and the rest is all falling into place. And here I am with a suit today and a tuxedo tomorrow, and we'll do it.
How did you react to finding out that, De La Hoya, how he had to withdraw from this fight? Obviously, you don't want that to happen to anybody. It was a pretty scary thing, and I'm glad he's feeling better. But to find out Evander Holyfield was stepping in to fight Vitor Belfort, how did you react to that?
My first thought was about the difference in weight. Evander's a heavyweight, but as you can see, he's in shape. He's a little over 220 pounds, and 8 2-minute rounds, and we're just going to see two guys do their best and see what happens.
There's been a lot of concern when it comes to Evander. Have you heard those concerns? Is it fair? I mean, he is a man who said that, I like challenges. It's my decision to fight. I chose to fight. So the concerns, you guys should really be concerned about me, but I get it. How do you feel about it? Do you understand where the concerns are coming from?
Yeah, I mean, he's 58 years old. He's obviously in great shape. His skill level is going to be a lot different, but he still has those skills. He's somebody that's been in training for, and just to stay fit. He hasn't really let himself go, and he's been examined and checked out. And I don't know what else I can say. As long as all the health and safety standards are being met that they want to have involved, bigger gloves and that sort of thing. So I don't think it's going to be a problem for anybody.
Michael, you are still killing the game after all of these years. It's getting better. Now you're going to travel and do some stuff to introduce an NFL game. Life is good, is it not?
Life is great, man. I love my job.
Well, thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you back in the squared circle tomorrow night.
All right. Good to see you.